So, you can't see my face right now, but that's because I am doing this 1 year on T video. Woohoo! I've been on T for a year. Well, not 100% technically. I will have been on T for a year tomorrow. But I'm making it today because I normally upload my videos on Sunday. So I'm just going to dive right in with some pictures of me pre-T and then go into how I look now and then my voice and all that kind of good stuff. Let's go. So the first picture here is of me about a year before I started testosterone. I had just kind of come out in school, so I was really, hashtag feeling myself. In this next photo, I was about 8 months pre-testosterone. I just got my name changed, so again, really hyped. So this was me about 2.5 months before I started T. This next picture I took at Summer in the City with my girlfriend and Alex Birdie and Jake Edwards, and I was 2 months pre-T, but probably one of the best pictures that I have of myself. This is the last proper pre-T photo of me that I think there is, because it was me the day that I got my prescription for testosterone, which was 3 days before I started on T. And this is me now, of course. This is what I look like. Hello, you know me. This picture is of me legitimately from a YouTube video that I posted of me doing music when I was 3 years pre-T, and this is my voice in that video. Like, that's just so mentally scarring to listen to, honestly. And this is from the first YouTube video that I posted on this channel when I was a year and a half pre-T. So honestly, you can really tell how much my voice has changed since starting T, and even before starting T, how much deeper my voice got just from, having a life. Such a weird position to film this video, but obviously that is the sus on how I've looked and how, like, visually you can, as a viewer, judge how much I have changed and not changed, and how much my voice has changed. There was so much editing involved in chopping all that together. And I'm just going to run through really quickly, all of the different changes that have happened since I started on T. For those of you who don't know, and I feel like at this point it's impossible to not know if you legit watch my channel frequently enough, my dose of T has changed a lot since I started. I was on Testogel every 3 days for a month, Testogel every 2 days for a month, Testogel every day for 2 months. Then I was on Sustanon every 4 weeks for like 6 months, 7 months, 6 months, let's go with. And then for the last 2-ish months, I've been on Sustanon every 3 weeks. So that's a lot of choppy changey when it comes to the dose, which I feel like hasn't done me much favors. I think it took a while to figure out a good dose that worked for me, and therefore, blah. But back to changes. So starting at the top, I'm working my way down. My hairline has gone back. It's a lot squarer there, just naturally. And that's good, because it means that I haven't like noticeably had thinner hair, which I like, because I really like having nice thick hair, but I do like having a nicer hairline. I had a lot of paranoia about that in the past. Obviously my voice has gotten deeper. It does depend on who I'm with. I can still talk loudly, I can still talk at a higher pitch, I can still sing, but it is all very, like, still in the process of changing, and I can definitely tell that, especially when it comes to singing. Acne has been a big problem, especially lower here, like along here, even like here and here and stuff. There has been acne issues big time, but like I have found creams and washes that work well for me. Facial hair is a controversial topic because you can't really tell with this camera where it is or if it's even there. I assure you that I do have facial hair up here, but that it's not massive, and I am getting facial hair more so here than here, but it's happening, and more so here than here. It's very slow moving. It's definitely more so within the last 2-3 months when I changed my dose with Sustanon that I noticed more facial hair, but that is another thing. I also feel like my eyebrows got like thicker, but that may be just an illusion. Moving on from below the neck, just general chest, arm hair, and stomach hair. I'm looking at the notes that I wrote on my phone for this. I'm not memorizing this off the top of my head, but chest hair, arm hair, stomach hair, all that kind of hair, body hair in general is a lot more there, and same for like leg hair and like foot hair. It's like there's hair everywhere. There's more of it than there normally would be, and that's cool. it's still like I have weirdly like a lot of noticeable leg hair, but not a lot of noticeable arm hair, which is kind of weird. But I don't really mind too much about the whole body hair thing. It's not a massive deal for me. I really don't mind that. When it comes to build and like muscle, I noticed that like I do have slimmer hips than before, and I do have broader shoulders than before, and I am stronger than before, even though like I haven't been going to the gym more frequently. Yeah, like obviously there's just been a natural improvement there. My feet got bigger. Now, obviously, since I am like only just turned 17 tomorrow, like the whole like feet growing, getting taller thing can be chalked down to just the fact that I am young. I would have gotten taller anyway, kind of thing. But I do think that I got a bit taller, not dramatically, like maybe an inch taller, and that I got like a size bigger in foot size, because I went from being unable to buy adult men's shoes to actually fitting into adult men's shoes, which I think is thank God for that, because it means I can actually buy shoes. And my phone locked itself, lol. This is the trigger warning line. I'm going to be talking about genitals after this point, so if you don't want to listen to that, you can stop now. So if you continue to watch, be assured I'm using words here. In terms of like the monthly visit situation, for me that has not stopped entirely. Does that bother me particularly? No. The majority of my like dysphoria situation was more so down to how other people were perceiving me. I felt uncomfortable being perceived as female, but once I'm being perceived as male, stuff like that has bothered me a lot less. And knowing that there are other trans men who have to deal with the same shit bothers me way less. And on the other hand, what does bother me a lot more is downstairs growth. If you're not trans, Google it. I'm not explaining it in graphic detail here, right here and now, but I think that because of all the dose changing, I didn't get the same amount of like downstairs growth that I was expecting compared to other people, because a lot of people say that's like the first thing that they notice, but for me it really wasn't. And it really hasn't been as dramatic as some other people's, and like that's okay. But it kind of annoys me because I do feel like a lot of it was down to the incompetence of the provider of the hormones to give me a decent dose from the outset. Like, as you can clearly tell from my explanation of my dosage changes, that like we're going to ignore that there's been a lot of just very overall, I am so glad that I decided to go on T. I think from the moment that I knew I was trans, I knew that testosterone would be a choice for me, that it was going to provide a lot of things that I really wanted, and a lot of the look that I always wanted to attain. And I'm really glad that I got on T when I did. Like, I know that I'm so lucky to have managed to get on T literally on my 16th birthday. Like, that's a privilege that a lot of people don't get, and I'm really lucky, and I'm really glad that I had that. I'm really glad that I've had my experience with like the fuckery of dosages, because I actually like that in a way, because it means that I've had to go and look and research into like dosages, and I think that it's definitely made me aware of the fact that like your doctor sometimes can make mistakes. Your doctor, like, you're one of a sea of patients to a doctor, but you're the only one that matters to you. So you should definitely like go to doctors armed with information and stuff like that. And it's made me more aware of the way testosterone works and stuff. I'm really glad also, because before I was on T, I was getting read as like younger than my peers in my year in school, but now I'm in that kind of space where like I do look the same age as the rest of them. It's not a big deal anymore. And just in general, yeah, it's nice to feel like you fit in, and testosterone has made me visually fit in, and that matters to me. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button down below. I will link in the description below and like up here somewhere to a playlist of all my transition update videos, so you can see all of them. I didn't make an update video every single month. I wasn't that anal about it. That's why I didn't show you any pictures progressing of me over the course of being on T. I really wasn't that strict about taking note of that. Yeah, if you like this video, please do click the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, you can subscribe. You can go check out my other transition update videos that I'm going to link to. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.